Hi guys, how are you guys doing today? I'm pretty sure a lot of you aren't really going to say how you're doing, but anyway, I'm pretty sure you're having a good day. At least I hope you're having a good day. You better be having a good day. At least try to put on the smiles and have a good day. Now, anyway, I'm making this video because I think it's something it's talked about a lot. Did I just suck my teeth? Yes, I did because a voice just came into my head that was said somebody else's voice, and I remember what they said. And sometimes things just anger you, right? And you just want to take your anger out on dumbass people, but you can't because then you'll be the bad person in the end because you got violent with them and bullshit like that. But they end up putting themselves in that fucking situation, and I am totally cursing. I'm sorry, but anyway, what I'm getting at, homosexuality. I want to say, why do people feel that it is a crime? Do they not know that homosexuality has kind of always been there? Always been there? Literally, like, if you really think about it, it's always been there. So, and it's not really hurting anybody for someone to actually try to use homosexuality as the reason why the nation is how it is. I find people like that just totally stupid. I said it. I don't care. I don't care. People are stupid if they try to use homosexuality as an excuse as to why the nation is how it is. But okay, I don't even know where to start with this. I'll start with this, guys. You guys look so damn gorgeous. Not gorgeous, but gorgeous. You guys look gorgeous, man. And what's gorgeous? It's just you're like between oh my god and gorgeous, so it's gorgeous. Yeah, I'm totally just made it up right now. No, I did not. I didn't make it up. I used to say it a lot in high school. Anyway, I'm running off subject. People, why am I even talking about this? Because I know a lot of people are probably going to be, what's the real point? But it bothered me a lot because it's like, you see, I'm trying to not be a dick, but at the same time, it's very hard not to. It's very hard not to when you really see how people are. It's like certain Christians. I have nothing against Christians. I have nothing really against religion. Me, I'm not religious, but if you really look in the Bible, it's really disturbing how some things are. And is that really how you want it to be nowadays? Like, you really. I'm running off track again. I do this a lot. My mind, it runs faster than shit. Actually, anyway, fuck it. You know what? Homosexuality is not wrong. It's normal. It's normal. But I also want to get this out there. Don't try to use homosexuality as some kind of cool thing. You're literally born that way, dude. People who try to use it as like a cool ticket, like I knew somebody who supposedly she said that she was bi, but she would never actually have sex with a girl. Okay, who said it was really hard to kiss the same sex? It's not hard to kiss the same sex, but when you try to label yourself as bisexual, but you won't actually do the full thing with the same sex, it's like you're not bisexual, dude. You're not bisexual. That's so stupid. And then people try to do the whole, oh, don't date a bisexual because they're greedy. Really? Don't date a bisexual because they're so damn greedy. Don't date them. They want both sex all for themselves. Dude, you sound fucking ridiculous when you say that shit. That is not fucking true. Honestly, if a person is truly bisexual, it just means that they love everything. So they make the world a better place. Um, and they're not greedy. I mean, I would expect for somebody who's bisexual, when they're taken by the opposite sex, then they're taken. They should treat it as if it's a as a real relationship, just as if they were taken by the same sex. There's nothing wrong with being homosexual. And I think what bothers me the most is that it gets to the point where people want to commit suicide because they feel so different. It's cruel, it's wrong for people to actually be rude people and be like, you should just kill yourself because the way you're born is it's wrong. And I used to have to deal with it a lot when I was in school. Me, I prefer women, but it's not like I wouldn't date a guy, you know, but it's just when it comes I grew up witnessing my mother be treated differently or terribly when it comes to men. So I automatically have this mentality. Growing up, I've developed a mentality in a way to be a little bit more careful, not when it comes to guys. But that doesn't mean that I totally push them out. It's just I'm obviously really different when it comes to what society prefers as a woman. And when I say this, it's my personality mostly. You know, I grew up around my brothers, so sometimes I get their jokes a little quicker than how a female would. And sometimes I used to have a lot of my female friends get mad at me about how can you laugh about something like that? Blah 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 blah. It's just like it's just laugh. It's comedy. I don't know, and it's just like really, you know, Ashley, why would you laugh at something like that? But yeah. And I know we all have standards when it comes to what we expect, but homosexuality, what I'm trying to get at is that you really are born that way. Like, if you're confused, I'm just gonna say, if you're totally confused on what you're not sure that you like, look up porn. If you look up porn, guy, and you're looking at gay porn, and your PP starts to get woohoo when you see a man and them doing certain things, it's a high chance that you're interested in guys. Okay? If you get hard off of a guy, if you like look at a guy like, man, he's so cute, I would a guy. Then more likely you like guys. That doesn't mean you don't like girls. I mean, you might get the same erection when you see a female. Then you're bisexual. You're open. There's nothing wrong with that. Girls, the same thing. You know, go look at some porn. Like literally, look at porn, and if you start feeling certain things when you see certain, I'm trying to keep this on a level where it doesn't get extremely out of control. So bear with me. But I'm being serious. I'm not trying to crack it up. I'm being serious. Like if you're not sure, that's the best way I would actually say, or you can actually like for real experiment. Like if you have a friend who wouldn't mind, like if you have a gay friend and you just want to experiment, let them know that you're just curious, okay? Because it's not cool when you like lead your gay friend on and they're thinking, oh wow, they're coming out the closet, they really like it, and then later on they figure out you're just experimenting, but you didn't tell them that you were experimenting. It's not a good feeling. I know it from experience, okay? It's not fun. It's like, why didn't you just tell me that at the beginning, dude? Like, why did you? Anyway, yeah, at least let them know. But if you want it to be more of a private thing, porn. But I know how this goes to another subject. I know how people get, oh god, porn. Seriously. Okay, this is more girls. Oh god, porn. Seriously, that's so freaking disgusting. Why did I say it like that, dude? No. I'm sorry. But I've just been around a lot of girls like that. I have nothing against girls like that. If you feel as though porn is super disgusting, then I guess it's super disgusting to you. But some people usually look at porn to see what they're interested in. Sometimes they even look at it to how to bring more excitement in their sex life. But porn can be addicting. I've seen it happen to a couple of friends of mine where it's like, okay, you're getting to the point where every day you have to look at it and you're literally stuck in your house all the time looking at it, there's a problem. Don't get to that point. Then that becomes, porn is addictive, just like drugs is addictive and alcohol is addictive. But this totally goes off of what I told you guys, just no. Guys, I'm sorry. Okay, I cannot help myself that I go from one subject to another. I cannot help it. Why am I making voices? I don't even know. Fucking know. It's just one of those days where I got so much on my mind. Well, I want to talk about everything at once, but I can't because I need to make points. I feel like I'm not making really a lot of points. Bringing this. This video was literally supposed to be about homosexuality only, and then I go from that to porn. I guess it still kind of bottles up together in a way because it's giving you. I don't really want to say advice. Fuck. So anyway, homosexuality is not wrong, but I guess you could say we're coming around slowly. I mean, more people are promoting it, but I fear that people are going to start promoting it as if it's like a fashion kind of thing. It just kind of feels like that, especially with my experience with some bitch that I used to know. I'm not going to say her name, but it's like, be sure that you're something before you. She was just a liar. Okay, I want to get on the subject. Fucking nobody knows her unless you're a friend of mine. You're watching this video and you're like, "Oh, Ashley, totally get over it." It's like, it's hard to get over it when I have a lot of emotions for her. You fucker. Okay. Anyway, so he just knows a girl, and she was supposedly bisexual. She's not nothing wrong with me. I'm not scared to date a bisexual. I mean, technically, I guess I am in a way. When I say I guess, guys, it's because I've never actually been with a real guy. I dated a lot of girls in my life. I dated a lot of girls in my life. I dated a lot of girls in my small life so far. And I mean, I had guys that were cool and stuff, but I have to be like literally attracted to them just like I would be attracted to a female. Like I have to have emotions for them, and of course they give me that. Guys don't take rejection very well, so they give you that whole, oh, you're just like all the other girls, you know, you're really cool and blah 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 blah, but you don't want to be with me, blah blah blah. It's just like, dude, it's not anything personal. It's just I don't have emotions for you. I'm not going to date you if I don't have emotions for you. I think that's just fucking retarded. You know, I have to have like some kind of emotion, like literally, like I have a feeling towards you. I mean, you can be the hottest dude ever, but if I don't have an emotion towards you, I'm not going to want to date you. And I'm sad to say, most of the guys that try talking to me, you can tell what they're really there for because they kind of make it obvious. And I'm not saying that it's wrong, but it's like, I'm not the type of girl who's going to have sex with you on the first week of talking to you. No, that's just not me. I'm sorry. And like I said, guys don't really take rejection very well, so oh well. It's not my fault. I let them go cry about it. I don't fucking care. I know that's cruel. But I'm being honest. I mean, if it was the other way around, they'd tell me to go cry about it. I don't fucking care. But I don't fucking care either. You're the one who got rejected, obviously. Ooh, burn! Back to the girl who rejected me. Tear. I should put like tears in this, but I'm not. But seriously, yeah, we were dating and shit like that, and I started noticing really weird shit about her. And when I say weird shit, like there were certain things she wasn't wanting to do and some things she would. And, you know, I guess that's not a real bad problem because there are people who get in relationships that just aren't comfortable with doing certain things. That's normal. But when it gets to the point where you're even questioning this person was with you because they like you or because they think you're attractive, I would rather be with a person who actually likes me before I be with a person who just likes me because they think I'm attractive. It's just boring that way. But her friends actually were trying to reel me away, like literally pull me away from being with her. And I knew it because I saw the signs sometimes. Like sometimes I'll be around her friends or like guys because I get along with guys a lot. And it's, why am I throwing that out there? I'm just saying. But you know, we were like really cool. We like hang out all the time. It's just like, I'm like, why are they so flirty all of a sudden? Like, what are they doing? Like, what are they trying to do? And then when she would come around, they just kind of like, oh fuck. And then I noticed that she was like a compulsive fucking liar. She had to lie about every fucking thing. It's like, is it really, really? Like, why are you lying about everything? Why can't you just fucking tell the truth? Like, just fucking tell the truth. But anyway, come to find out, besides her compulsive lying, because that is technically a disorder, I guess, for some people. They really can't help but lie. So she was a compulsive liar. At least that's what she told me she was diagnosed with, because she tried to get help. But anyway, um, she was engaged while she was dating me, so it was totally awkward because she was like engaged with a guy that was states away, and she was supposed to move in with him like during the summer coming up. So it was like, oh, I felt like a toy because it was like, so I was only here to please you while you were here, and then you're just gonna up and disappear one day, and I would have never known what happened. And she's like, no, I would have told you. It's like, but you could. But why would you play with somebody's emotions like that? You know, it's like when I'm in a relationship, I'm super loyal to my partner and I'm honest with my partner. Even when I'm wrong about something, I tell them because it's like they'll never have anything against to hold against you and try to use against you if something terrible happened. You know, because you've always been honest, you've always been really real with them. So it's like her, she, I guess I've grown to forgive her, but I could never talk to her again because I guess people could say, well, you kind of had red flags because she wasn't willing to do certain things. It's like, yeah, but, you know, I don't like to just automatically assume something without really thick evidence that that's the case. And that was the last thing that was on my mind, was that she was engaged to this guy. You want to know the aftermath of what I did? Oh God. I don't even remember it all the way. Well, I just want to get this out there. I'm not a big drinker, okay? I'm not a big drinker. There's nothing wrong with having a couple of drinks, right? Well, I was out with my friend. It was like 2 nights after we basically broke up, and I was out with my friend, and me and him and my other friend went out drinking. You know, sometimes it's okay to go out drinking with your friends, and yeah, so it was like one of those nights when we were driving and we parked the car and we were just like have our drinks and sitting outside and in the dark and just drinking and stuff. And my guy friend's like, yeah, so whatever happened to you, blah blah blah, and I tell him what happened, and I totally lose it where I go in this long ass speech. Like I literally got up with my drink, like, yeah, and that stupid little fucking bitch, blah 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 blah, and I'm pouring my drink like I barely remember. I remember I slouched down against the fucking car with my legs out, my boots out, and I was just like, fuck that bitch. I was like, I hope she rests in peace. I don't know, I was drunk. But I guess I ended up calling her and I left a voicemail on her phone. That was so bad. I mean, I did, but I was drunk. And the worst part is I don't really quite remember what I said, but I remember that I kept asking her over and over, why did you do that to me? Like, why did you play with my emotions? I want to know why. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I should never drink when something happens. But at least I'm a joyful, fun drinker, I guess you could say. I'm more open in this. I went from homosexuality to my problems. What's fucking wrong with me? I don't know. Yeah. I should just pause this.